All right, welcome to Talkin Tires Special Edition. My name's Nick Snyder with United Metals, but I am here with
Craig Hunter, Tire Reclaim President, and we're here to talk about tires.
Yeah, I know the scrap side, but I don't know everything about this.
Right.
So talk about this and that.
Awesome. So what we've got is the collections of tires throughout the Treasure Valley and across the state of Idaho and into Oregon that goes and picks these tires up from tire dealers and other outfits that have junk tires or waste tires, and we put it through a process. That grinding process brings it down to a product that's like you can see behind us. This is a 2-inch minus product with about 2% wire. That allows for a couple different products that we're going to focus on today. One thing I'd like to talk about is a tire derived fuel. So this is a highly efficient fuel source. It burns along with coal or natural gas for a cement kiln, and it increases the production to reduce the amount of coal or natural gas that they need. So it actually helps the environment in the fact that we're not using precious resources that are mined and natural gas that's non-renewable, and we're using more of end-of-life materials like tires to fuel those cement kilns, and we're really excited about that.
I mean, you know more than anyone. You drive around the country long enough, you'll see piles of these.
Right. So if you envision that just being little piles of fuel that we can utilize. And then the other thing that we like to use is use this for is a tire derived aggregate. So you can actually use this in a lot of different road scenarios where you're creating drain leach fields or any kind of embankments or any kind of backfill. It has a lighter volume. So when you backfill something, you're not putting as much pressure of dirt and things like that. We're going to be visiting with Idaho Transportation Department on many of the different applications of this product. And we're even talking about doing some shows, which you've been involved in. So we're going to get out and educate on tire derived aggregate as well as tire derived fuel, so people understand that your tires are actually not scrap to us. They're something that we can turn into a valuable commodity and material.
So that's a good point. I call it Talkin Scrap, but you're turning it into more of an actual product. Ours is still scrap. It goes to get turned into the product, but you're already turning it into that.
Yeah, so I guess it would be like where you send it to a place to have rebar made. The end product is rebar. We're bringing tires in here and turning that scrap into a valuable commodity.
Well, thank you, Craig. And I know you got more commodities to hit on, but we'll do that another time.
All right, man.
Thanks everybody.